welcome to another FIFA Save My Life. Thank you very much for coming back as per usual. It's very much appreciated. We've just beaten 1,500 subscribers, by the way, guys. So again, thank you very much and welcome if this is your first time. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button if you have not, and the bell. And again, please hit a like as well, just to let me know that I'm not alone. That'd be lovely. So hopefully you're enjoying this Carnival. I'm loving it. I've just completed Weekend League and yeah, got my inaugural 11 wins out of the thing. I've got to admit, I watched or I've been conversing with Matt HD Gamer a little bit on Twitter, and he's made a massively valid point about Weekend League, and I think I made it a couple of weeks back. It feels very different. You can jump between Weekend League and squad battles, or Weekend League and rivals, and rivals, squad battles, online, friendlies, all feel very smooth, feel better. The gameplay isn't as bad. Weekend League seems to be horrendously slow. It seems to be very bitty. It seems to be very clunky when it comes to playing, and it's not enjoyable, guys. Not enjoyable at all. So yeah, my personal point on it is I think people are beginning to look at it and begin to think I'll take a rest from Weekend League this week, and I've got to admit I'm potentially one of them. Again, I'm only winning 11 every week due to the fact that there's other games I could win, but I'm being let down by the fact that the gameplay is just not right, and it feels very scripted at the moment. It feels horrendous in the fact that I seem to lose by last-minute goals. And I seem to hit the bar at least 4 or 5 times in a game at the moment. Only on Weekend League though. In a normal rivals game, in a normal, online friendly, absolutely fine, no problem whatsoever. Online Weekend League, I don't know what it is, whether it's something to do with the patch or the meta or whatever, but it feels horrible. So there you go, guys. If you're having the same problem at Weekend League, let me know down below. Leave a comment down below and just let me know your thoughts on that. I just thought I'd bring that up at the very beginning, seeing as we've just all completed Weekend League, if we have been in Weekend League. So yeah, and halfway through Weekend League, we had obviously we've had Hulk come out. We've had a couple of other Mende, which I've showed you how to do, and I've actually got Hulk and playing with him a lot, and he's a good player. He's scored quite a few goals for me at the moment, and I really like him. But I also, yesterday, someone else came out, and I can't remember exactly his name, not interested, left midfielder for Belgium. Doesn't look good at all, so I'm not even going to review him or try completing him. If you want me to complete him, again, by all means say down below and I'll quite happily complete him, but I'll be honest, I'm not looking at him at all. I've looked at his stats, he looks awful. Instead, I got all excited because we had a flashback. Flashback. Yes, we had Flashback Kompanyi. So Premiership, Company, Defender, what I was looking for, 91 rated. I thought my birthday had quickly come around once again. I was really pleased with this, so I broke out and I had to use, because I've got no money on my account, I had to try using all the players that I've been saving up for FUT birthday and that, to try to. Now it's quite an expensive one. I reckon it's come about 250, 280 thousand coins. But what I did is sold a few players. I used my players that I've got a lot of 86s and 89s and that in the background that I'm never going to use. I just was stockpiling, and I've used them for this because I do need, I had Laporte in there at 86. And I felt I wanted someone next to Sol Campbell who was much better. Now, I have completed it. And as you probably see down below, there is going along the first bit of the actual challenge. But sadly, the second bit didn't record. I don't know why. And the actual walkout of Kompany, I was a bit gutted about that. I thought it was. I was getting all excited. Kompany came on, did the worm, I think he did. And yeah, I was all excited. pressed stop and it started recording instead. So for some reason it didn't take to recording. I have no idea why, but I have completed Company. So I'm not going to show you how to complete Company because for some reason it didn't record and I've lost that. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a full review of Company. But also, what I wanted to let you know is obviously my pack luck has always been horrible since we've been on here. But as you'll see down below, I took a punt. I literally had 8,000 coins left, and I thought, right, I've got no way. I needed to buy 2 players of about 50 grand, and I thought I'd take a punt. And do you know what? I got Team of the Week Donnarumma. So 89 rated, Team of the Week Donnarumma, which actually looks an amazing card, and I played him in a couple of games and he is brilliant, but he doesn't fit in with my team at all. He does actually rank much higher than Petr Cech at 91 red. Petr Cech, his stats are much better, and I might have to have a look at him again. But I went back and I sold him and managed to make 89,000 or something like that, which is it was decent amount. So I then was able to afford to go out and get Kompany, which I have, and as you'll see down below, he's in my team, which is looking good, to be fair. I'm pleased with the look of it, but I wanted to review it and go through his stats. And then down below you'll also see some highlights of games, and I will tell you my feelings. And again, you've got 3 days to do this guy in. If you want him, then hopefully I can give you some tips of whether you want to go out and get him or not, or whether he would fit into your team. So let's have a look. So Vincent Kompany, Man City. He's 6'3". He's got medium high, which is perfect. He's got weak foot 3, but he's got skill moves 2. So not great, but on the old skill moves, he ain't going to be sort of doing his Cruyff turns in defence. He's a centre back, as we all know, and this is obviously his Flashback legendish card. So let's have a look at his stats. So he's got pace 70. This is the thing in the highlights in a minute. He has been caught for pace a little bit occasionally. I've got Sol Campbell next to him, so he more than makes up for it. And I've got Baines, and I've got David Luiz. So again, I've got a great defence, and the other 3 are very fast and do catch up. So it's not the end of the world. But the only thing is, he is a bit slow. Overall, he's got 70 pace, 73 sprint speed. I've obviously stuck an anchor on him, which increases by 5, but only takes him up to 78. It ain't making much difference. Shooting wise, doesn't really matter, but he has got shot power of 87 overall, but he's 63 as a total. But he has got a shot power of 87, so if he gets in for those corners and he gets a knockdown, he can shoot and it will be hard. We've got 72 passing. Now, I've found personally his passing was amazing. He seems very calm. He's very much like David Luiz in the fact that everything seems quite calm, and he's quite fast at passing. Sometimes you get, especially with Sol Campbell and that, they're quite slow. You press the ball, your button, and it takes a second to transfer across, and he's quite slow and cumbersome when it comes to passing. Kompany isn't. Kompany's straight down, straight passing, and his accuracy seems to be really good. And he's brilliant to play out from the back with. So that's a big plus for me so far, is his passing's been excellent. And he has got 80 short passing and 73 long passing. So overall 72, but I think brilliant. 70 dribbling, but the big story on this is his reactions are 92, guys. His reactions are 92, and they are 92. He is so fast at reacting in this game. It is brilliant. He is there. He's so clever. The automatic, sort of placing, he will be there and he will pick up the ball. His ball control is 74, so again, he doesn't tend to leave, and his composure is 85. So again, he doesn't lose the ball very often. It's brilliant. Now this is the big one, 94 for defending. 90 plus, obviously I've got 5 on there for interceptions, so he's 95. He intercepts everything. He is brilliant. He's right up there with Kante for his intercepting from the back and then moving it forward. He is absolutely brilliant. He's cool as a cucumber, guys. His heading accuracy is 99 with the card on it. His marking is 99. His slide tackle is 99, and his slide tackle is 99. So again, his defending is outstanding. His physical is 93 overall. His jumping is 82 plus 10, so he's 90. He's 92, and again he wins balls in the air. He wins header after header. The guy, you know, wins everything in the air at the moment, and he is brilliant. His stamina is 75, so again, I've played him a couple of times where we've gone into extra time in FUT Champions, and he has got, and with his slowness, he has got slower. And he leaves gaps occasionally, so that's his downfall at the moment, I would say. But there you go. His strength is 99 on its own, guys. 99 on its own. He is strong. He doesn't get knocked off the ball, and his aggression is 99. So that is his stats. I've stuck an anchor on him. Because I felt that would number one help his speed a little bit, but also his natural defending would go straight up to 99 on everything, because that is his big strong point. His passing is good enough, and if you have a look at some of the highlights down below, you will see that he is. It's not all about the tackling. He does intercept. He does stop balls. He's great at shooting. There is one you'll see in a minute where he stops it with his nuts after stopping it before. He is great. He does get in there. Now, when you're looking at him, he's a 250,000 investment. Now, he's 91 rated. Really, the only toss-up you've got is, would you spend 250,000 on him or a basic Van Dijk, who's 88, I think. You know, so you've got the difference between them. Van Dijk's probably silkier, slightly silkier on the ball, and obviously taller. But Kompany is far more solid. Now, I've got Sol Campbell, who's very solid, and I've got Kompany, who's very solid. So between the two, people are not getting through my defence by barging through or tackling or, you know, sort of making their way through with skill. These players are just taking them out. And I've got David Luiz as right back on here, and he works brilliantly as right back because he's an automatic pusher. He pushes forward anyway, so pushing forward as a right back is perfect. And he's fantastic there. So I've got, and he's big. So as a size wise, as corners, I've got 3 really big guys in there, so it's like having 3 centre backs without having the risk of having 3 centre backs. It works really well. But back to Kompany, would I recommend him against Van Dijk? Personally, yes. He's 91 rated and he's solid. Van Dijk, if you can get the better Van Dijk, the informed Van Dijks, and obviously the team of the year Van Dijk, there's no competition. You know, and again, I'll be honest, if that comes in, either Sol Campbell or Kompany's out of my team and back on the bench. But until that moment, and for all those people who don't have informed Van Dijks or, you know, team of the year Van Dijks, I would say this is an amazing opportunity to go and get probably one of the best defenders I've got, you know, and I've had in the game. He is fantastic. He's very calm on the ball, very good at passing out from the back. So if you like me, I like to work. The goalkeeper does not launch the ball forward for me. The goalkeeper works it out from the back. So he works it out from the back perfectly. He's very calm. His composure is excellent. I think he's an amazing addition to my team. I noticed yesterday, as soon as I got him, I think I had 15 team of the weekend games to go. Now, I had not won a single weekend game. I was having a mare, and it wasn't just because I didn't have Vincent Kompany, and it wasn't down to Laporte. It was down to the fact that I was just having a mare and I hadn't got myself into it and all the rest of it. But I do credit, I won 11 games out of 15, or I didn't play the last 3 to be fair, because I couldn't have got up to 14. But 11 games out of 13 I played. I won 11 in a row. and lost the last 2. A lot of that was down to Kompany. He stopped a lot of balls, and he was very good at playing it out. Where normally I had to put the pressure on Sol Campbell to bring it out. Today, you know, yesterday I had Kompany, and between the two they worked really well together. So if you've got another big strong defender, I would say Kompany works really well. Stick an anchor on him, and I would say go and get him, guys. 250. If you've got players sat around, again, there is going to be definitely some more Carnival SBCs coming up, and we'll see today at 6 o'clock what the new SBC is, and that could be brilliant, but I don't think it's going to be 91%, 91, and I don't think it's going to have stats like this, guys. You've got Toby Alderweireld out there as a Carnival in the packs, and I've looked at his stats and they're nowhere near here, and I think he's 90. So this is Informed Kompany, one of the greatest defenders the Premiership have ever seen, and to be fair, one of the nicest guys as well. So I'm really pleased to have him in my team, and I'm highly recommending him, and I'm saying go get him. Go get Kompany, and make him part of your company. There you go, there's my review of Kompany. Let me know down below what you think. Let me know down below if you're going to get him. There's plenty of videos out there showing how to do it, to be honest, guys. I'm really sorry it didn't record the second bit, otherwise I'd have done an SBC Buster as well, so you could have seen that. But I've done a full review. You've seen some highlights down below, and I've given you my opinion. I would say go get Kompany, personally, and he will make a great addition to your team. So thank you very much for watching. I will be back later on when the new SBCs come out, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.